Okay, so last time I talked about science. Nothing's gonna change. We're still gonna talk about science, but this time I'm talking about a moth. But specifically, I'm talking about the peppered moth, and like any good HBO show, it's a metaphor for climate change. So back in the day, the black-bodied pepper moth was actually a rare sight to see. But during the Industrial Revolution, when smoke was all around it, the trees that the peppered moth would stick to during the day would all be covered in dust and soot. And instead of the moths getting black lung like the humans, they decided to become the black lung. But later, when all the boring mandations were put into place and smoke no longer permeated your AC, the black-bodied pepper moth had no more disguise, and so they had to get rid of the non-disguised disguise and replace it with a much more disguised disguise. That is the disguise of resembling how the name suggests, a moth that had been dusted by 30 chefs. Okay, so now I'm supposed to label how the peppering of the peppered moth affected the reproduction of the peppered pepper moth, but it kinda didn't. The moth just kinda changed color. I'll still go over it because it's practically the same for most insects. The female moth already has the eggs within her, and once the male moth has fertilized the eggs, the female moth will now lay them. Thank you, animals.mom.com. So the heredity of the peppered moth is actually quite simple. The peppered moth had a sudden change to the black-bodied pepper moth, and the black-bodied pepper moth had a slower, more gradual change to the peppered pepper moth. The last topic we have to touch on is probably my favorite, only because you, my teacher, made the mistake of describing this portion as survival of the fittest. What does that mean again? Okay, so apparently survival of the fittest doesn't mean some big moth battle royale with moths all fighting each other like the popular name that shall not be named. But instead it's just stating how the black-bodied pepper moth survived more when there was more smoke and soot, and the peppered moth survived more when there was less smoke and soot. But dang it, it would have been the think of my dreams to see all those moths fight to the death. Not my dream, of course, it's someone else's. Hey, thanks for watching the moth video. Now, I am aware that this was supposed to be like a paper assignment, but I already did one of those and I was just kind of tired of it. So instead I decided to make it a lot harder for myself by doing a video. That's really it. I don't have any like credits right there or anything. I just wanted to apologize. Nah, I won't apologize. I'm not sorry. Happy Leap Day, or Happy St. Patrick's Day, whenever this gets released.